Building muscle requires positive energy and balance, which means you have to take in more calories than you lose. To gain a pound of muscle, you will require nothing less than 2,800 calories, which is a lot, right? But it sure has many positive impacts on the body, including fat burning and sound health. The health expert will say it is a win-win situation. Besides consuming significant calories, there are other ways of gaining muscle. Although consuming large calorie consumption is still part of the process. Also, having a well-arranged exercise plan helps develop and tone your muscle. Exercise plan and calories consumption work hand in hand in building and toning the muscles. One piece of advice to whoever is out there trying to gain more muscle is to watch what you eat, because gaining muscles can quickly result in putting on more fat if you're not careful. Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to look into how to gain muscle quickly for skinny people. Surprisingly, there are many reasons why people want to gain muscle. Some people want to gain muscle to become more attractive, which is the truth, however crazy it might sound. Some for fitness sake, while others want to gain muscle to meet athletic criteria. If you have ever been teased on how skinny you look and you want to add more muscle, here is the first basic rule: eat well and exercise well. You can gain at most 227 grams of muscle on a weekly basis if you are determined. But you should know that eating extra calories can accumulate excess fat in your body instead of muscle and quickly degenerate into obesity if not controlled. Excess fat in the body is terrible as it makes you sloppy and sluggish. It is advisable to eat 250 to 500 extra calories per day. But if you are the type that quickly gets fat, you are better off with a lower range of calories. One of the benefits you gain from bulking up is that it increases metabolic rate and fortifies bone, tendon, and ligament. This makes daily activities easier to perform. Imagine a skinny man trying to lift a stack of heavy blocks. He might find it difficult, whereas a man physically fit will have no problem in that department. It goes to show how muscles affect how we carry out simple tasks. Muscles help define your shape, giving the body attractive features. The research conducted by Iowa University shows that building muscles can help lower the risk of developing type 2 diabetes by 32%. You should also know that testosterone, the male hormones responsible for muscle growth, peak in the 20s and start to decline, making muscle growth difficult after adolescence. Gaining muscles increases metabolic rate in the body as the muscle cell uses energy, thus increasing the strength and energy level. This increase in metabolic rate causes the body to burn more fat. Another benefit of gaining muscle is that it boosts your overall strength and helps you strengthen your bone, tendon, and ligaments. Muscle reduces the chances of you getting broken bones, tendon sprain, and tears. Gaining muscle helps you increase your energy level, giving you more strength. Most people don't know how much additional strength can help you go through your daily activities. If you ever find it difficult to open a jar of jam or move a stack of books, you will understand limitations lesser strength can place on you. Gaining muscle and increasing your strength level might be helpful, especially for skinny folks. However, some people feel there are shortcuts to gaining muscle, but Ken Adams, director of the Exercise Physiology Lab at California State University, Monterey Bay, has a different opinion. He said, "You don't have to train like a maniac. Just start a reasonable, individualized resistance training plan. Apart from helping the body increase its energy level, muscle defines your shape as a person and improves some of your features. Consuming the right amount of calories coupled with the proper exercise will improve your calories. Quite frankly, muscle is more attractive than fat, as your clothes will fit better on your body. Are you aware that regular exercise reduces the risk of some diseases? Building up your muscle with appropriate exercise helps boost your fitness level. Gaining muscle has its impact on your overall health. In most cases of heart diseases or diabetes, report has shown that a reasonable percentage of those susceptible to these diseases don't exercise much. Muscle and regular workouts help reduce the risk of all these diseases. An adequate workout coupled with a balanced and healthy diet with a mix of good rest will definitely give you the body of your dream. Gaining muscle is of great importance to your body, although it is not a phenomenon that is achieved overnight. To gain muscle, you have to consume protein about 15 to 20 times more than the amount you consume. Protein consumption is important, but it is also essential to eat within 3 hours as this replenishes lost calories. To speed up the process, it is advisable to drink a protein shake or supplement before, during, and after a workout. Gaining muscle is not all about protein alone. Eating a balanced diet and food with high calorie value will help you gain muscle, lose fat, and get stronger. Here are some helpful tips that will aid you in your journey to achieving that dream body. Breakfast refers to the important meal of the day, and for the right reasons. As the name implies, breakfast stops or breaks the overnight fasting period. During the night, the body digests the food in the system. By the time you wake up, you realize that your stomach is empty and your body is tired and low on energy. What breakfast does to the body is to help replenish its lost energy by restocking the body's glucose supply. This boosts alertness, energy level, and also increases the strength level while providing your body with essential nutrients needed to carry out metabolic activities. If you intend on gaining muscle, one of the things you should never forget about is taking your breakfast. Suppose you intend to gain a pound of muscle or two. Eating breakfast should be a part of your strategy, and if you are in the habit of skipping breakfast, then you know what to do. Cultivate one. Are you aware of the 3-hour rule? If no, let's find out what it means. This is a general rule whoever is looking to bulk up should live by, because eating the right food at the right time is very crucial in boosting your muscle mass. Eating every 3 hours does not mean you should eat heavily, as you will only amass fat. You'll find out that eating small portions of food every 3 hours means you will feel full every time. And if you intercept this feeding method with the appropriate workout, you'll find yourself amassing muscles in no time. This feeding method makes you full almost all the time and reduces your cravings for junk food, which is not advisable for your health. Also, eating every 3 hours means that the body will not lack calories essential for muscle growth. Another major benefit of the 3-hour rule is that it keeps your body's metabolism running, and this reduces body fat. To ensure you follow this rule correctly, you must always eat 3 hours before bedtime. This, however, does not imply starving, as many intend to misinterpret this. Starving is detrimental as it increases your cravings and causes you to overeat. When you overeat all the time, it leads to accumulation of fats rather than muscles. Another major thing you should consider is your protein intake. Protein has many benefits to the body and is highly important for muscle growth. You probably don't know that protein heals and repairs body tissue, improves immune function, and reduces body fat. You probably see an athlete taking protein shakes all the time. This is because it takes the body a longer period to break down protein, which causes you to experience a lower digestion rate. Now here is the benefits for you. Due to the slower digestion rate, you feel full for a longer period, which reduces your cravings or unnecessary snacking. Another interesting benefit of protein is the thermic effect it has on your body. That is, the body requires more energy to process protein foods. The easiest way to get a high amount of protein into your system is by eating the following foods: eggs, fish, meat, and milk. This food is high in protein content, which means you will find them helpful in increasing your muscle mass. You might have heard health experts talking about the benefits of eating fruits and vegetables. Well, it is all that and lots more. Eating vegetables and fruits goes a long way in helping you boost your muscle level. Most vegetables and fruits are low calorie, which means you can eat a stomach full of vegetables without worrying about gaining any fat. When looking to gain muscle, it is advisable to consume a high amount of fruits and vegetables, as they are high in minerals and vitamins, which aid in digestion. When your food digests fast, it gives more room for more meals. Mixing this method with the 3-hour feeding rule will make it easier to eat within 3 hours. And when you combine your meal with fruits and vegetables, it increases the absorption process. However, it is necessary to know the sugar level of some fruits, as you wouldn't want to be consuming high amounts of sugar. Unfortunately, people tend to take things out of control, which applies to gaining muscles too. The general interpretation on how to gain muscle is to hit the gym and start workout training. In this case, many people end up with no improvement, which might be frustrating. They focus more on the exercise part and completely ignore their diets, which end up producing a negative result. To gain muscle, you must find a balance between your workout and your diet, and one way of achieving this is through carb consumption. Don't get it wrong, you still need a lot of protein, but strategic consumption of carbs won't lead to to the accumulation of fats. Instead, it gives you energy. To achieve this, you need to eat carbs immediately after you work out. The reason is that your body is still burning fats after a workout, and the carbs eaten will be burned and absorbed into the body without being converted into fats. After your workout session, the food you can eat includes pasta, rice, potatoes, breads, oats, and quinoa. Eating carbs after a workout is great, but you must avoid white carbs and eat whole grains. Abiding by this rule will surely push you a long way to gain the muscle you so much desire. Research has shown that drinking a lot of water has so many benefits for the body. Some of the major benefits of water include lubricating the joint, flushing waste, maintaining blood pressure, and regulating body temperature. During strength training, the body loses water through sweating, which reduces muscle recovery and ultimately leads to weight loss. Drinking a lot of water helps prevent dehydration and hunger, as the body won't feel hunger once the stomach is filled with water. Healthy fat digests slowly. Also, they help with fat loss in the body. Eating meals with healthy fat content reduces the way you eat, as healthy fat fills you for a longer duration. Eating a balanced diet is crucial to gaining muscle, and what is even more important is balancing your diet with your workout routine. Healthy fat is a balanced diet that should be part of every meal if you aim to gain muscle. When trying to gain muscle, you need to eat whole food regularly. What is whole food? Whole food is food that is not fully refined or unprocessed. These are fresh foods that come close as possible to their natural state. Examples of this food include fruits, fresh meats, poultry, and vegetables. Whole food is still rich in minerals and vitamins as they are unrefined or unprocessed, which means you will derive the maximum benefits from the food. This type of food is great for bodybuilders as the body needs as many nutrients and vitamins as it can get. To gain muscle, one should endeavor to eat whole food at least 90% of the time. One significant advantage whole food has over processed food is that whole food is unrefined, which means they don't contain any added sugar or chemical like processed food. The proper workout is essential to gaining muscles, so starting with the right one is essential. Here is a list of plans that will help you boost your muscle mass: bench press, lateral raises, rows, incline dumbbell press, to name a few. This doesn't have to be a tedious task, as you can go on the internet to download a training session that fits your plan. Or better still, get a professional trainer. Gaining muscle is much simpler than you think. If you obey the principles guiding it, you will be on your way to being a bodybuilder in no time at all. Besides, it has a positive impact in your health. You can start your muscle journey by combining a balanced diet with a proper workout, and you will have your results within a few weeks. With this, we are at the end of our video. If you like this, give it a thumbs up by clicking on that like button, and subscribe to our channel to see more content like this in the future. And click that bell icon to get notification for our upcoming videos. You don't have to be skinny anymore. Just start with the free hacks provided in this video. Thanks for watching.